Well, hello, friends. How are you today? It's Auctioneer Patrick, and happy to catch up with you for a few minutes and share with you how excited I am about our upcoming event this week, benefiting the McKindu Children's Program, which provides incredible nutritional, educational, and health services to over 500 children in McKindu, Kenya. They just do a fabulous, fabulous job. And we'd love to have you join us for not only our online bidding right now, because our online auction is open, has been for a couple of days, but on Wednesday, October 21st at 5 o'clock West Coast time, 5 o'clock Pacific Daylight Time, we're going to be live streaming our program, and Samira and I will be in the studio doing some fabulous things and sharing some terrific stories, as well as our live auction will be happening, and also our paddle race. So we certainly hope that you will be able to join us. And to get in on the action, I wanted to take a couple of minutes and share with you on how you can participate, whether you're going to be bidding on online auction items or live auction items, or helping us raise some cash with making a donation. I wanted to make sure that you knew how to do that. So let's take a look, and I'm just going to walk you through the process. So I'll share my desktop here with you for a second. And what we're going to do is we're going to start out by going to McKindu's website, the McKindu Children's Program website, which is mckindu.org. And once we get there, right on the front page, right in the top is all about the 2020 virtual fundraiser. And so you can see right here that you can view, catalog, and bid, or you can watch the live auction on October 21st. Both of those links take you right to our auction software platform provided by Octria. And let's go ahead and take a look. And once we're there, you can see that everything we need to know about the event is all on the front page, okay? And so here's a cool picture, some kids dancing, and then you'll see a little bit of information about our online auction, and it's scrolling through some of the packages that are available. And then we come to the countdown to the big show, which is, as I said earlier, Wednesday, October 21st. That'll be at 5 o'clock on Pacific time. So some of our friends will be watching from the Shebeen back in Maryland. That'll be 8 o'clock your time on the East Coast. So 5 o'clock Western, West Coast, 8 o'clock Eastern. So, but when it happens, all you're going to have to do at the time is come to this right here, and you'll be able to click on this window right here, and that will take you to the live stream where Samira and I will be in the studio here in Oregon, and we will be emceeing and sharing some wonderful stories about the incredible things happening at the McKindu Children's Center. We'll hear from kids, we'll hear from donors, we're going to hear from a lot of different people and our executive directors, both in McKindu and here in Oregon. It's going to be a fabulous evening. If you're just interested in making a contribution, you can do that right here on the front page also. And then we look forward to watching this thermometer fill up as we go along. Wait, we're already off to a great start, it looks like, of our goal, almost over 10%. So that's fantastic with several days left to go. So, hey, but you want to get in on the action. And so what you're going to have to do is register. So you click right here to register. And there we go. We'll put in my name. And now you're going to know where I live and everything else, but that's okay. It doesn't bother me. And we're going to fill this out. And once we do, we will get an email that will tell us we're registered. And it will also give us a link to download. Now, it's asking if I have a password, which I have a password because I use Octria a lot. And then it'll ask me to register. Whoops, I gave it the wrong one, evidently. Why don't we just skip that step? And then I'm just going to use my personal card and which is okay. And now I am all registered, and I'm going to agree to the terms, and I'm going to complete registration. And just like that, away I go. Now, you'll get an email, and when you get that email, it will tell you you're registered, and then you will be able to bid. So let's go back to the home, and then from there, I want to share with you a few items. We have for sale items, which is really kind of cool. We have the opportunity to buy an emergency food basket. You can buy a goat. This is a phenomenally popular program. You buy a pregnant Gala goat for a McKindu child, and the household will receive training on animal husbandry. Each goat produces at least a liter of milk a day, an excellent nutrition boost for the kids. So you want to make an impact on a child for $65 and buy yourself a goat. And you won't have to worry about house training it because it'll be in McKindu. And then also we have solar lanterns available also that are very, very important for the kids in their homes when they go home at night. So, and then we go to our catalog, and in our catalog, we have all of the auction items, and you can see we have a wonderful, this is a fun one, this is outstanding, this is a 1956 Fundador Brandy by Pedro Domix, and this is currently, the bid is at $325, which is fabulous. That's still quite the deal, I believe, but if you click on that, it'll take you to the individual item, okay? And it says I got to sign in, but I haven't done that. So at that point, it will show me what the next bid is and everything else. And in fact, let me see if I can't just sign in just for the fun of it. Took me in there. And so now, what's cool is that you can make a bid. The next bid must be at least $350. Okay, so I'd have to type in, if I typed in $250, it wouldn't allow me to bid. It would give me an error, right? Now, what's also cool is it allows me to do what's called quick bid mode. And quick bid mode allows me to bid, and I can increase my bid above the next increment, and it will set the bid only at the next increment, but it will bid for me if somebody comes in and bids ahead of me. So really cool feature. It'll only notify me when my maximum bid was actually outbid. So that's a cool feature of the software that we're using. Also, there's a weekend, looks like Valentine's weekend at the Oregon coast, a cabin in Pennsylvania. We have some really cool things. A week-long stay at a resort in Cocoa Beach down in Florida, a one-week stay in Guanajuato, Mexico. This is a really, really cool place, Guanajuato. It's been told or called, it's on a hillside. It looks like an Italian town, but it's in Mexico. And it's a really cool place. And wow, what a steal right now. Bid is only at $500 for a whole week. So you're going to want to jump on that if you get a chance. So anyhow, and there's lots of wonderful items that you can bid on. Now, when you come back during the show, there will be a link up here that's called Live Auction, and you'll be able to click on that, and then you'll be following along with me and Samira from the studio, and we'll be controlling what's on your screen as we go to the next item, things like that. So we'll have several live auction items, as I mentioned. I think there's 5 of them. I think it's actually the first 5 items here. So we're going to sell the brandy, the Glenadin beach trip, the Pennsylvania cabin, Cocoa Beach in Florida, and then Guanajuato, the Mexico home. We'll sell those live. The rest of the items will close. I think they're set to close just after we go off the air, about 6:15 or 6:30, something like that. So make sure you bid high and bid often. And we always like to thank our donors. And so there's an area. I encourage you to take a look at that and see who's supporting us. And reach out and say hello to those folks. So anyhow, it's going to be a wonderful, wonderful event, and we couldn't be more happy to have you join us. And we'll look forward to seeing you on Wednesday. Like I said, you can go to mckindu.org right now, register to bid, and then make your bids on all the items. Both the live and the silent items are available for bid right now. And then what we'll do is we'll live stream on Wednesday, October 21st at 5 o'clock Pacific Daylight Time. And it's going to be a great show. You won't want to miss it. Appreciate you tuning in. Look forward to seeing you online, I guess. So thank you so very much. Bye-bye.